Hello everybody, and how are you today? This is Sue McCurdy from Susie Q Designs, coming to you live from my scrapbook room. How is everybody doing today? It's a beautiful summer day here in Ontario, and I have a live unboxing for you today. I just got back from my summer vacation with my family, and I found a couple of boxes waiting at my door. There's something so exciting about that when you get to unbox the Stampin' Up stuff. So I decided to do it online again. So we'll be starting that in a minute. And I went on a really nice trip with my husband and my daughter and my mother-in-law. So we went out to Alberta, and my daughter had a track and field meet over there in Calgary, and we did some traveling around there, which was really fun. And then after that, we went down to Oregon. But I just went down to Oregon with my daughter because she was looking at colleges and universities, because she wants to go to the States maybe, or maybe go in Canada. So she's got a few months to decide that. She's just going into grade 12 now. So anyway, I'm just gonna clear my screen here so I can see if anybody makes any comments. If you come on and watch, please say hi and let me know where you're joining me from. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please say hi and let me know where you're joining me from as well. So I did get to Oregon. I have a lot of viewers that come on and watch, and a lot of the viewers that watch on YouTube are from the States. And I finally got to go to a new state. So Oregon was really beautiful. I had a great time there, and it was really nice being able to travel. Hi Helen, how are you today? Thanks for joining. I've got a live unboxing, and some of the stuff is going to be for you. So keep watching. And yeah, I was just talking about my trip to Oregon. So we did a week in Alberta, and then we did 3 days in Oregon. So what we did is we flew into Portland, Oregon, rented a car. So this was interesting. I went to rent a car, and I rented an economy car because it was just my daughter and I thought, okay, we have a lot of driving to do, so we'll get something that's good on gas. And so I just kind of got the cheapest car, and they're quite expensive there to rent. So I thought, yeah, we got to save as much money as we can. So got the economy car. And then when I was there, she asked me if I wanted to upgrade for $100 to a BMW, and I said, no thanks, although I kind of wanted to get the BMW. So after I said no thank you, she said, well, we're a German company, and we often have upgrades that you can do. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe next time. And then she said our car wasn't ready, and she would give me a free upgrade to a BMW. So I had to laugh at that, but it was exciting because we got to drive around for 3 days in Oregon with the BMW. So that was fun. It was a really nice car. It had XM in it. So I got to listen to some good music while I was driving, and my daughter put in her headphones so she didn't have to listen to the music I chose, but I was doing all the driving, so I chose the music. So that was good. So that was a fun upgrade. And then we went to a couple of places. We went to Eugene, and Eugene had a university there, state-of-the-art university field they had for track and field. It's pretty new, and they have the world trials there in the US, and it's amazing. So my daughter's like, wow, if I could ever compete on this field, it would be amazing. So we did a self-guided tour there at the University of Oregon, and then we did drive down to Roseburg, and we booked a tour with the people at Roseburg. It's a community college there, and they treated us very well. We got to go out for lunch. Well, we did the tour first, and then we went out for lunch with them. And then after lunch, they dropped us off at our hotel, and then they picked us up a little bit later and took us on a safari. So my daughter got to see a lot of animals, as did I, and had a great time. Then they invited her, and she got to ride a camel. So that was really fun. We saw lots of animals there on the safari. It was really great. The safari is right beside Roseburg, just a little bit out of town, in the next town, I think. Anyways, we had a great time. And then they invited her back to the pool workout that they were having. They have an outdoor pool there, at that college because the weather's pretty nice there all year long. They rarely get any snow. So it was just beautiful. So I watched, and while they did their pool workout, it was really fun. So they did that for an hour, and I think she really enjoyed it. So anyway, she's still thinking of where to go, what to do for university. It's kind of hard when you don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life, right? What kind of program you want to do. She's only 16. She'll be 17 this year. Anyway, she did amazingly well in Calgary. She got the bronze medal. So for pole vault, she's like third in the country right now for her age group, which was amazing. So that was really cool. So then we went back, and then we came home. Actually, before we came back, I did want to go for a hike. So I asked where the best place to go for hiking was that had the best waterfall. So they told me a place, and when I got there, it was all burnt down. There were a lot of forest fires out in the west. There are right now, and not far from where we were in Roseburg, there was a fire recently. So all of the trees were all black and charred, so it looked really bad. And I had my air conditioning on, so I didn't realize that it was really smoky. So then I got close to the place where we were looking for the falls that we were looking for, and we got out of the car, and it was actually smoky outside. It looked a little bit hazy, but when we got out, it was bad. So we didn't end up going for our hike to see the waterfall, unfortunately, and it was really smoky. A lot of charred trees. You can tell that it had just been burnt, you know, probably in the past year. And we also drove by a place where they were housing people from the forest fires. So there was wildfires going on out there. They brought them and made a camp in this big field, and you could see that it was called Fire Camp. Maybe I'll post a couple of pictures of this after. So it was a fire camp, and they had a whole bunch of tents set up for the people to sleep in. So that was kind of sad to see that. And then we went back to Eugene, and we did some more stuff in Eugene, which was fun. And then we drove to the airport and flew out of Portland. So I'm still like 3 hours off of my schedule. It's 3:19 right now here. My watch says 12:19. I've got to pair my watch with my phone so I can get onto the proper time. Yeah, I really slept in today because we took the red eye and we flew out really late the other night. So still on the wrong time. Anyways, let's get back to the Stampin' Up stuff. Our designer series paper is on sale for 15% off this month. There are 14 different packs of paper that are on sale for 15% off. They're from the annual catalog. I did a post earlier, so if you scroll down on my feed, you'll be able to see which ones exactly they are. I posted a picture of them. Okay, I'm also doing a paper share, which in the paper share you get 14 packs of paper all cut up and divided into 4. So you'll get a quarter of a pack of 14 paper packs for $63. So that is a lot of different, you know, it's a big sample of a whole bunch of different papers on there. So 14 different paper packs cut into a quarter for $63. It's a great deal, and you will get a lot of paper to make some cards with or do some scrapbooking, any kind of crafting with. So, and they're beautiful. So let's get started on the live unboxing. I'm going to turn the camera down. Don't forget to say hi when you come on and watch, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to turn the camera down now, so hopefully this goes well. I'm just going to turn this up, flip my camera around. There's the button there. Okay. And hopefully we got a good spot. Okay, so here we go. A lot of the things I'm going to show you are things that are in the Color Club, and there's another thing too. Actually, I've got the paper scorer to show you next. The paper scorer, I usually use my paper cutter because it has a scoring thing on it, but this time I decided to get the scorer and give it a try. So we'll see. I'm just trying to make my screen bigger. There we go. Okay. Okay, so these are all the colors in the In Color Club. So these are the colors that are for 24 to 26, 2024 to 2026. So they are current for 2 years. Okay, so I got a bunch of stamp pads, from the Color Club. So these are the ones I got right now. The Shy Shamrock one was out of stock, so I have to put in another order for the Shy Shamrock when they come in. So I've got to go and look and see if they're in yet and then put the order in. So if anybody wants to get any paper at 15% off, let me know because I have another order to go in. Okay, so we got to get that Shy Shamrock. So these are the Color Club stamp pads for the Color Club people. And I'll show you the scorer at the end, okay? So stick to the end and I'll show you the paper score. So let's see what we've got here. We've got also the colors of ribbons. So we've got Summer Splash here, Pretty in Pink here, and Petunia Pop here. And aren't they beautiful? All right, so let's get those out of the way. One of my customers gets the ink refill every month with all of the stamp pads. This one is Summer Splash, which is my favorite color in the color share, I should say. And then we've got 3 packs of glue. And then here's the paper score. I'll give you a little quick look at that. I'm gonna open that up at the end because that's for me. Then we have some Wink of Stella here. So someone bought some Wink of Stella. I'm going to get that out to that customer. Have you ever used this stuff? Wink of Stella. If you use it, it is like putting some glitter onto your artwork. So I have mine in here always ready to go. So you just open the lid here, you give it a little squeeze and the glitter comes to the tip, and then you can like just kind of wash the glitter over top of anything that you've stamped or something that you want to make look nice and sparkly. It's a really easy way to get some sparkle. So yeah, my friends, you know, were out of this, so they got a couple, and then I got a whole bunch of cardstock. So let's see what colors I got. So the first ones I think are for the Color Club. So there's the Petunia Pop. We've got a Peach Pie. We've got 2 packs of Pretty in Pink. Then we've got 2 packs of Summer Splash. We've got a pack of Shy Shamrock. Then we've got Mossy Meadow. Early Espresso, what a beautiful color. Night of Navy. And I'm really into the blues too right now. Misty Moonlight. Gorgeous Grape. Blueberry Bushel. And Pretty Peacock. This is still one of my favorite colors. I really like this color. The teals are just really in my wheelhouse right now, I would have to say. Okay, here's a bunch of more stuff. It was quite a big order we got. So here's some more markers for the Color Club. So these ones are, you know, a 5-pack, so they have one of each of the 5 colors in it for the Color Club. So I'll move that off to the side. Then here we got, oh, somebody bought a new cutter. So this is the paper trimmer here, and these are the blades for it. The cutting blades are in stock, so the scoring blades were not in stock, unfortunately. So this paper trimmer is, I'll just bring mine out, the same as this paper trimmer. So this is the current paper trimmer that you can get from Stampin' Up. So there's that. I'll get that out of the way. And then here we got some bling. So these ones are called, let me put my glasses on here. I can't read without my glasses on. So these ones here are called the 2024 to 2026 in color resin dots. Okay, so it has all of these same 5 colors in it. So that's that one. These ones are the Blooming Pearls. So these ones have a beautiful sparkly, glittery finish on them. Love these. These ones are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. So there's 4 colors in here. There is one up there. I'm just going to open this for a sec so that you can see the color that's on the top. It's a lighter color. So I'm just going to slide it out of the pack there. So there's the 4 colors there that are in that one. Gorgeous. And then here we've got a few packs of Stampin' Dimensionals. These are the mini dimensionals, which I use a lot. These are really great for using when you have small embellishments because they're so small. And these ones are the regular size Stampin' Dimensionals. So they're called self-adhesive foam mats because they're foam and it's like padded, you know, foamy stuff. Okay, and then we have a stamp set. This is the Citrus Blooms stamp set. I love this one. I have it. It is gorgeous. And this is a red rubber stamp. So with these, you just put the stickers on the back and then apply them with a block. So there's that. This is an embossing folder called the Cane Weave 3D embossing folder. Beautiful. Let me just open this one up so you can see it. If you don't have this one is a great one. Great to use with a variety of projects. And it's a three-dimensional one, so it is really thick and it really makes a good impression in your paper. So that's the Cane Weave right there. Move that out of the way. And then here are the dies that goes with the Citrus Blooms stamp set. So it tells you how many are in here. So there's 15 in here. This is for a customer, so I'm not going to open this up, but I think I have shown you this one already because I have it already in my collection. Citrus Bloom, love this set, it's gorgeous. This one is the Sophisticated Sled dies. This one is for me, so I'm going to open this one up. I think this one is for me. Ugh. Anyways, I'm going to open it up. I got this one to go with the stamp set that I already had from before. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. Sophisticated Sled. So what is everybody doing today? What are you drinking today? I'm just going to take a sip of my water. So I am just drinking water out of my water bottle. I got these at Costco. This time of day I try to get my water in. I did have a coffee this morning. Then I went to the gym today. Yay for me. Oh, hi Janet. How are you today? Thanks for watching. These are the Sophisticated Sled dies. There we go. Oh, look, it has a wreath, has some greenery. The one with the figure skates. It's another one with skates, and there's part of the sled. And oh, it looks like when you hang your skates up and tie them up there, that's what that looks like. Very cute. So that goes with the Sophisticated Sled stamps that I already have. I'm gonna move that off to the side. Okay, oh, these are just bags that I bought to bag up the orders for people. And then this is the paper that coordinates with the Citrus stamp set and dies that I just showed you. So these are for a customer. It is called Mediterranean Blooms. I just love this paper. It is gorgeous. I've already used some of it for a card class, and I still have a little bit more of it. It is great. Okay, so now we're going to get to the very last item, which is the paper scorer. So if you have a scorer, that just means it's going to score the paper. Okay, so whenever you're making a card, I usually use this one. This one is a scoring blade right here, and this one is a cutting blade. There is a risk of using this one. Sometimes I do this, and I have my blades up here, and then I bring this one down by accident, and then I cut my paper. So I always got to remember, I got to put my cutting blade down here, and then when I go to use the scoring blade, just use the scoring blade so I don't cut my paper up. This is just a scoring, what do they call it? Just for scoring, anyways. I'm going to open it up. See how big it looks. And, okay, so here we go. All right. So here are some instructions that come with it. So the nice thing about this, it has really nice grooves in it, just like that the other cutter does. And you can just do a whole bunch. You can even do up to 12 inches and just lay your paper right in here. So isn't that going to be easy to do? Here is the stylus for scoring it. So I think I already have a stylus similar to this, but this one goes with this. So you just put your paper in. I'll just put this in for an example. So you just put your paper in, and then you slide it down and you get a good score line. Okay, so that was using the smaller one. I'll do one over here with the bigger one. And there you go. So this one is just a little bit wider than that one when I use the bigger one. So then when you go to fold it, the lines are perfectly scored, and then you can fold it along there. And use your bone folder if you have one, because that gives you the best folds. Okay, so you just score them down here using a bone folder. It's called a bone folder because this is made out of bone. And so see how good that looks? I'm going to score the other one too. And this is just on like thin paper. So when we score them using the thick paper, the cardstock that we have, the scores are really great. So as you can see, you can make boxes out of these too. And I've made some before, like little boxes and things, and used the score blades or the scoring tools on those as well. Okay, so I think that is all that I have for you today. Thanks a lot for joining. I'm so happy to be back from my trip. We had a fabulous time. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to package this all up, get it ready for my ladies, and I'll see you guys next week, because if anyone is in the area, come and pick up your order. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you next time and give it to you. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.